Greetings, traveler.
Here we are again, guys. It's starting to become a habit. We're watching a Slyders game. It is unreal how many insane games one man can get. It's fantastic. All right, let us dive in again. So let's look at the types. We're playing a Beast, Demon, Dragon Elemental, Naga lobby, and we're playing Clocksworth. So Clocksworth did get an extra 3 armor in the most recent hotfix, which means that most people are actually losing horribly on this guy. Now, most of the time, I think, because when he doesn't do well, he goes 8th. Like, he's kind of just dead. So I think we see a lot of Clocksworths winning really hard, because once you survive, it's kind of like Gallywix, where Gallywix is insane when you live, and then you go 8th if you don't. It's like usually nothing in between, which probably balances out his placement a bit better. So it's probably deserved that Clocksworth gets the extra armor, but it doesn't feel that way. Because when you are, bless me, thank you, chat. When you are winning, my god, are you winning? But when you're losing, my god, are you losing? It's the duality of Clocksworth, right? It's the whole mechanic, because you don't have a triple to bail you out. Like, if you have a bad opener and you are stuck on a low tier, you're just stuck. There's nothing you can do. Oh, this is so nice though. He gets a triple and then he gets the coin by something. That is, yeah, that is a nice Clocksworth turn 3. Triple the surf and surf to get a coin and then buy something, which is, you're still down to 2 gold instead of 3, right? He doesn't have 3 minions, but one of his minions is golden. It also makes his turn a lot stronger because he's got the extra crab here. 2 YouTubers got tired of games focusing on monetization instead of just making a good game. If you feel the same, you're going to want to check out Skyshard. It's an auto-battler game like Battlegrounds, but instead of buying minions, you buy buildings and weapons to destroy your opponent's city. If you love discovering new synergies, Skyshard is a game for you. They have more than 150 units across 6 different factions, and their unique rolling system makes forcing meta builds almost impossible. The demo basically has the whole game playable for free. On top of that, Skyshard has 0 pay-to-win elements. All they ask in return is for you to take 2 seconds and wishlist the game on Steam. Check out the link in the pinned comments and try some Skyshard for free. The turn where you triple surf and surf, it's pretty toxic. Because you get the golden spellcraft, but you also get the regular spellcraft. So it's a little bit of a surprise here. It's like, surprise, the crabs are back. If you want to know about the hotfix, you can just do !patch in the chat. If you're on YouTube, we can link it in the description. There you go, hotfix link. It's there. But it wasn't a big patch. It's because they always do like a smaller patch where they try to immediately figure out, okay, what is problematic right now and can we do some quick changes, and then they have to wait for an actual patch window, which is probably going to be next week. Usually it's like new season, small patch, big patch. So now we have the small hotfix, and then it's going to be big patch next week probably, and that's going to be like probably a bunch of rebalancing. But in the hotfix they did something like Mama Papa are now 2 and 2 instead of 3 and 3. And then there's a bunch of trinkets, I think, that got their cost changed. So it's like small changes like that. It's kind of complicated. Like Battlegrounds devs, they can't actually change what they want about the game whenever they want. They have to wait until there's like a patch moment. So that explains it a bit more. It does feel weird. But that's essentially what's going on. So if you're ever like, oh, why are they changing this? A lot of the time the answer is because they can't do the other change yet. Oh yeah, and they brought front rake back. So there you go. All right, so now we've made it to turn 5, but this is going to be a 4-on-5. This is super common in the current meta. Unless you have the nuts on your tier 3 shop, it's very, very meta to level to tier 3 on turn 4 and then 4 on turn 5. So yeah, don't be afraid to follow that curve. It feels a bit scary because you don't have a board here, and this person's got like a full 7 minion board. But if you buy bad minions, you will still lose here anyway, but you're on tier 3 instead of tier 4. So it only feels greedy, right, and wrong, but it isn't actually wrong, because now we can buy tier 4 minions to try to stabilize over the next 2 turns. Chromatic tier is sick. He's also got a really nice setup here. I mean, I'd be surprised if it's not chromatic tier, but because he has a triple there as well. He's got Rylak. He can actually already Rylak the golden dragon, because I think that's a battlecry dragon, which is already nutty. The shop is just so good. Like, he's got the Rylak, he's got the tiger shark, which could be either Macaw or Scarab for reborn. So this is... It's also the perfect trinket for Clocksworth, because you need that tempo. So it's silly how good this shop is. This is actually an illegal shop, chat. Straight up illegal, chat. Okay, so he gets the dragon on board first so that he can play the battle cry. And the Rylak will be plus 10 damage to his board. I'm kind of down with that, to be honest. Yeah, he's trying to get more dragons here because he's about to play the dragon battle cries. Okay. Okay, that's a spell buffer, so it's not, yeah. And he has a... Bro, this is what? This is turn 6, right? Yeah, this is turn 6. Turn 6. He has... And he has back-to-back... Oh my god. Oh, he's using it already. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, just get some stats. Holy smokes, dude. This is actually some insane OFC type stuff. So he's not actually going to improve the spells with the golden one. He's going to farm spells with the blue one. That is fine because it gives him some potential economy, but he's getting buff spells. But I guess buff spells are also good because then he gets tempo. And he wants to go to tier 5, I'm guessing, from here because he can't triple into Brann or Rylak and or Titus, and I'm guessing he wants Brann and or Titus. But that was an unreal turn 6. Getting the chromatic tier on Clocksworth, just incredible. And then I guess if he had gotten the blue triple, it would have been really good because then he could have left that next to his Rylak and get even more. This is turn 7 because it's 9 gold. So you always subtract 2 from the gold and then you have the turn. So 3 gold is turn 1, 4 gold is turn 2. So 9 gold's turn 7. So yeah, I guess as long as he finds some spells that give him stats, he's not really going to be in danger of losing, right? I mean, here he gets wrecked because the opponent is just a house. Well, he doesn't have that much spell power yet, right? Now comes a very interesting part where we're gonna have to see him stabilize. Oh my god. That's a lot of cool stuff. I mean, it's Titus, right? But he needs to find a way to stabilize first because we know roughly what the end comp is gonna look like. Where he's gonna Rylak the spell power. And then, well, I guess we don't know exactly what he's gonna do with the spell power. That's true. Ooh, there's the blue one. Alright, getting the buff out. Coin. Because these are the turns where you can die, right? Where you don't have it figured out yet. Alright. Yeah, he doesn't really want to taunt anything. And if he makes the Rylak bigger, the Rylak might not die. This is an awkward spot because he does have, what is this, 9/9? So he's got 18/18 that he is hesitating to deploy. Oh, the shiny ring is definitely worth, yeah. If this can prevent him from losing the fight, it's a huge one. I'm ignoring you, by the way, chat. You've lost chatting privileges there. Alright, cool. See, this is why buffing the Rylak can be a little bit tricky. Sometimes your Rylak survives and then your battle cry that you want to put next to the Rylak actually ends up dying. Alright, so he generated 1 Chromadrake, but he didn't lose. That's the big one. He got somewhat lucky here with the opponent. He's got a Brann. Yeah, I love it. I love it. He can also copy the board, but that's fine. Just getting Brann is massive. Okay, he's gonna go to 6. So he has something specific in mind that he wants here. Beast, Demon, Dragon, Naga. Oh, there is Queen's Command, right? I guess that would be an easy way to use the spell power. Yeah. That's also not horrible. He's got a big shield in the shop. Macaw. There's also armor, man. This gets tricky. Because he can take 15 on this turn, right? So this is where the stakes are really high. He's so close, Chad. He's so close to getting the God comp online. I think something he already did that's quite different from what my instinct would have been is he went for the blue dragon on his Rylak instead of the spell power that he got early. He had a big he had a golden spell power Drake early, and instead of farming spell power, he farmed spells, which has kept him above damage cap. If he hadn't gone for that, he would have been below damage cap here, and he would have essentially been probably dead this turn, because I don't think he can get there this turn right now. I think here you switch to farming spell power though, if I'm being real. Takes the damage to get 2 extra gold next turn because he knows it's basically over. Still gonna farm the blue one? Oh my god, okay. What's his spell power at? It's not that high, right? Okay, he did find a Queen's Command. Wait, the opponent is insanely weak. Holy shit. Never mind. Let's go, baby. Okay, that is absolutely huge. For turn 8, like, we don't have that much here. That's way too many spells. Yeah, but he still gets 9. So the choice is, does he want 9 or does he want 0? And he wanted 9 instead of 0. So he's gonna skip the Scarab. Alright, he gets out of the blue one now. Oh my god, that's so good. He has the... Oh! Right, Brann is a dragon. Brann is a dragon. Holy shit, bro. So now he has Golden Anomaly that he can put next to the Rylak. That is massive. So many buffs. Oh, this is where the fun starts. Okay, he sells one of the dragons because he has a better battle cry for now. So many rolls. Okay, he found what he was looking for, right? So this can stabilize him with all the spell power. He's just gonna avalanche that to get the avalanche out of his hand. It was randomly generated. Oh my god, this is unbelievably good. Oh my god, he's gonna stabilize so easily this turn now. Eyes for Golden Rylak. Oh my god, yes, dude, it is so coming together. This is unbelievable. So he has this black dragon, which I think adds health. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, he's actually not even going to farm the rolls anymore. Buff the Macaw, okay. So he's essentially not comfortable here to farm the rolls. He wants to farm the Queen's Command. Oh, also gets the Titus. And he can even bank that Rodeo for next turn, right? Easy clap shots. Oh, that's a good freeze. Just add a minion, sure. Man, that was a turn and a half. I think I would have a hard time to not farm the rerolls that turn. Look at how many spells he's casting, bro. Okay, so for those of you who are like, wait, what is going on? He kept a black dragon, so that's his second minion. The text on that is increase your spell, increase the health your spells give by 2. So that's a battle cry, but it's next to a golden Rylak. And he has Macaw with Wind Fury, Golden Brann, Golden Titus. So after one round, he has 40 health on all his spells. And then the Queen's Guard is another minion that casts Queen's Command. And Queen's Command is basically the spell he has here, which is an AoE buff, kind of like Azerite, but the second buff only applies to Nagas, but that is okay because he has so much spell power that even if it only casts one time, it still casts a bunch of times because he has the, you know, the Titus and the Brann and the Rylak all working together. So this is just quite unbelievable. I guess the only thing that's like slightly sad is that he wasn't able to farm his damage. So he just has a ton of health, but I guess at some point he could put another dragon next to it. Now, as long as you have enough damage, it doesn't really matter, right? You can just have a bunch of health, and then you're just not gonna die. There was another Queen's Command there, but he doesn't really need that. He's just farming. I mean, he's sort of done, I'm gonna be honest. He can still play for funsies here because he's got Golden Brann, right? But I'm trying to think of what the real upgrades to his boards are at this stage. Like, I guess he can pocket another Golden Titus. I guess he can end on a Rylak. He's not even going to. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't hate that. Casting the back-to-back. Can coin roll. If he gets something good here, he can buy it. But okay, he's just gonna use the roll to see if he gets something for next turn. That's something that high-level players do that I've started doing a bit more, which is my instinct when I have 2 gold left with a minion on my board is to say, okay, that's the last shop that I want to see because I can sell the minion, double coin, and still buy something. If I coin and roll, I'll have 1 coin in my hand and only 1 minion on the board. That's only 2 golds. So I can't really buy anything that I want. But that also means that you're putting more pressure on your next turn where you have to be faster. So Slyders is just processing these shops ahead of time so he doesn't have to think about it. And it makes his next turn a bit faster. So yeah, I've started doing that myself. Holy health here. Holy health, bro. See, I theory crafted this, but it's been so difficult to set up. I haven't seen it yet. This is the first time I see someone do it. The reason why I said that this could be problematic is when they had what's it called? When they had Shoalfin as a battle cry, it broke the game. It was like, oh, you're like, this is just insane because Shoalfin next to Rylak with Macaw, it just gives you like 100 on your spells. And he's actually had already over 100. After 2 fights, he's at 111. Holy moly. So I was like, well, that broke the game last time. Now, to be fair, that was in... Oh, he could get an extra 1 on his... Yeah, you get an extra 1 damage. That actually kind of matters. That is hilarious. What was I saying? Shoalfin was in the same meta as... what's his face again? What am I trying to say, chat? I'm trying to say... Oh, Magic Fin Murkai. Okay, so he is... Oh my god, he has the golden dragon here. So he's gonna get some damage on his spells here, surely, right? Is it the red one? Oh, that's another golden one. Oh my god. He can end on that, right? And farm the spell power. He's not ending on it. That makes me sad. I think we could have ended on it. I guess it doesn't matter. He's like, oh, oh my god, the battle cries. Oh my god, the battle cries. Hey, we're at +6 damage now. Massive improvements. Oh, he's gonna end on the red one for a turn. Oh, okay, I see. The red one is the damage, right? Yep. I see. Okay. But he keeps the black dragon on the board because you do want health to be your best stat most of the time, right? Because you can tank multiple times with your health, but if you have all damage and no health, then even if the opponent is small, you can still trade pretty well. But you can see here that he's using this turn to chill and just farm some damage. And then he might just say that 50... Oh, it's not even done yet. What's gonna be 70 or something? You can see it in the top right. It's climbing right now. 69 for a second there. Nice. Oh my god. Dude, it's so much in 1 turn. And he kills the Rylak. Oh, it's beautiful. Bro, it's over 100 in 1 turn. Like, are you for real? What in the world is that? Like, 1 turn. Jesus, bro. But yeah, I guess it's Golden, Wind Fury, Macaw, and the... Oh my god, the game is so fast here too. So yeah, now we can just get rid of the red one. There we go. He's like, 100, that's enough. I've done my job here. My work here is done. The pointy arrow gives 100. That triggers twice. Jesus, bro, the board is so large. Oh, Jesus, bro, that also works. That he can stack it. He can stack it even more. Yeah, he just like gets rid of Avalanche. It's in his hand. It's the dragon. It's the blue dragon that's generating it. There's not enough OFC in the world for this game, chat. It's actually so much going on here. Yeah, I'm really glad we're looking at this game. This is... Oh, this last fight. Can you imagine it, how good it's going to be? Because the Maelstrom that he has in his hand, right? Or I don't know if it's called Maelstrom. I think it is. He could play another one, but his board is full, right? Right? Slyders is like, no. I can do more. I guess he could sell his scaling and play another one. Yeah, that's true. But selling your scaling, that would be bad for YouTube, so he wouldn't do that, right? Right, Slyders? You wouldn't sell your scaling, right, buddy? Well, not against the ghost. So the Queen's Command AoE buffs the board, and if it's a Naga, it gets buffed twice. So like Azurite, but only for Nagas. But the first part is for non-Nagas, which is why the board is getting so big. Now the Maelstrom guy, he triples that. So now he gets triple the amount of stats in the combat. It's unbelievable. It's for next turn, so he can cycle it out. I mean, do you care against the ghost to play it? You don't have to play it, right? If he was gonna cycle it, he would have played the regular one, I think. Right, because you wouldn't play your golden one against the ghost if your plan was to cycle it. It's not like he's worried about losing the ghost, so I mean, if he sells the golden one here, sure, but I mean, that's so unlikely for me. All right, we are closing in on 200 health on our spells here, chat. And it's climbing. But he's not going to be able to kill the Rylak, damn. Yeah, we get too much health on our Rylak. Suffering from success. It's a real tragedy. It's unfortunate. He can be human and make a mistake. Yeah, but it's like... There's like zero pressure on him as well, right? So like... Like, sure, he makes mistakes, but... This seems like such a weird mistake to make. Right, if you understand what I'm saying. That'd be a very odd mistake to make. Because there was like zero pressure. Seems unlikely. He's also skipping past all the battle cries here. I think he is going to sell his scaling. If he sells, right? He could also just hold the Maelstrom in the hand, and if he doesn't get it golden, he doesn't care. Yeah, I mean, just roll. He takes damage here, dude. The balls on this guy. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's not like he's gonna lose, but like, what's the point? It's kind of funny. Yeah, so he's rolled past a lot of premium battle cries, which makes me think that he's just chilling here. Yeah, he's checking for the Maelstrom if it's golden or not. Just hold your scaling, bro. I guess double golden Maelstrom is also nice, though. So I can see both being good. Keeping your scaling is great. Doubling your Maelstrom is great. This is such a mismatch. All right, let's look at how big he gets, guys. The only way to lose is with a hit on with a wildfire. It has death rattle, though. So even if it just dies, I think he already wins. Oh, this is such a flashbang, dude. Look at this. You can see the mask on the Brann, right? It's not affected by the flashbang. Oh, it's not gonna hit the Leroy, right? I want it to die so it can go again. Dude, what are the stats on his board here? 200... What's the spell he's gonna end with? 67... Yeah, 267. Wait. Oh, he's not scaling his spell more because the battle cry died. What's the health even on his board here? Unbelievable. Dude, that was unreal. A crazy amount of stats.